her story's been told now and again. Books, films, TV series. I mean, come on. I mean, what is so different about the warrior of Mithila?
What you've had till now, has anyone ever seen Sita Ma like this? No, right? This is actually her kidnap scene. Her kidnapping scene. How does it happen? First chapter. You've read it already, eh? No spoilers, huh? Okay. This is her kidnapping scene. She's attacked by 100 soldiers. She's not some abla nari who just gets picked up. She's attacked by 100 soldiers, but she's an alpha female. So even when she's outnumbered, she'll not be defensive. She will charge. So she charges at them. She kills a few, breaks a few heads, but she's outnumbered 100 to 1. Correct? Hence, she loses and gets kidnapped. You ever seen Sita Ma like this, in the modern day at least? People saw her like this 1,000 years ago in the Adbhut Ramayana. When the last 40 years, probably not. So this is what's new in the book. Sita Mata ki!
Does that answer a lot of questions about what's different? Yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer, there's so many questions over here in the crowd. I'm going to ask the people over here first.
Whoever gets the mic. No, I have the mic already.
So
hear it for him.
Yes, count and think more than 10 times.
Oh, 10.
Yes.
Okay. Woo!
So page number 26. What is the first line of the second chapter?
Sorry?
Page number
Okay.
20.
After reading the Shiva book, I became a big fan of Sati and love story between Shiva and Sati. So what is the difference you found between Sati and Sita?
Between Sati Ma and Sita Ma?
Yes.
Okay. Both of them are strong. His question is, what's the difference between Lady Sati and Lady Sita? Yeah. Both of them are strong women. Both of them will fight for what they believe in. But Lady Sati will always go according to the laws. She will remain confined by that. In my interpretation of Lady Sita out here, she will do ruthless things when needed. For the greater good, she will do ruthless things when needed. So she's different that way. She's much tougher.
Though Sati is more democratic.
Nah. It's not about democracy. It's about, are you willing to push the boundaries?
Thanks.
Okay, you have that free booklet. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't written the full book. I'm only kind of 15% of the way through. But the thing is that there are different interpretations of Ravan too. So how many of you are Tamilians out here from Tamil Nadu? Yeah? You guys have heard of the Kamban Ramayanam? Kamban Ramayanam? It's the most famous version in Tamil Nadu. It's written in Tamil, 1,000 years old. Kamban Ji was an absolute genius. Kamban Ramayanam is the Tamil version. In that, Lord Ram is the hero, as he is in every version of the Ramayana. But Ravan's good points are also shown. In fact, there's a very famous scene in the Kamban Ramayana, I'm sure you'd know, where Lord Ram praises Ravan. And Ravan praises Lord Ram in return. They battle with each other also because it's their dharma to battle with each other. But they recognize the good that's in each other as well. So wait for my version. Sir, whoever has the mic.
One more.
Hey, applause for you, dude. Well done. His versions are worth reading, and yes, I have read many of them. I've read many versions besides Acharya Chatursen's as well, and they are certainly worth. I think the best way to look at it is this lovely line, Hari Ananta, Hari Katha Ananta. There are many versions of God, there are many versions of God's stories as well. We can get inspired by all of them. That's the way I see it. Backbenchers.
Amish,
The next question is coming.
Little closer, ma'am.
Thank you so much for writing all those books because, you've lifted a lot of burden from parents who think, that kids today are internet and see all sorts of nonsense and, they hook to your books. So I'm so thankful to you.
Thank you.
To make it interesting, earlier, as kids were younger, I used to say stories of, Rakshasas and end it with, how Ram came and helped, how Krishna came and helped. I just wanted to know, have you done this? Like you said, Sati followed the rules and Sita was for, that she could twist it to see the larger good. Have you, other than the inspiration, was this thought behind writing the book?
Okay, her question was, if I'm getting it correctly, what is the inspiration behind this story on Sita Ma? Because she stretches the rules when needed, whereas Sati Ma always followed the rules. My thing on her is essentially she follows what's needed at that point of time.
Yes.
Correct? Because ultimately she believes what's for the greater good needs to be done. Yes. Someone needs to do it.
Yes.
And that is her attitude.
Yes.
And in the Indian way, there is no pure right and pure wrong because no one knows for sure.
Yes.
It is about what is right at that point of time.
Yes.
That's what this book is about.
Yeah.
So see it as a lesson on that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amish, you.
Movie.
Okay, his questions on a movie. The rights are back from Karan Johar. We parted as friends, but there is a contract that's been signed with an international producer, and you guys will see an announcement in a month or two. Okay, and we'll have a rocking series on the Shiva trilogy. Let's clap so loudly that the producers in LA can hear it.
Okay, fine. He told me not to reveal. I'm playing.
So don't you think that in a way, maybe we should like, look at the books from a different perspective again in reality and think that maybe Ravana was also not wrong and maybe each story has two sides?
You know, I just said that in Vedic Sanskrit, there's no translation for the English word blasphemy. In Vedic Sanskrit, there's no translation for the English word evil either. Adharma is not evil. Adharma is imbalance. The concept was there's purpose in everything. There's nuance in everything. Our ancestors were very wise. Correct. And we need to learn their wisdom. And their approach was there's divinity in every single one of us. All of us are gods. Har Har Mahadev. Correct? Har Har Mahadev. All of us are gods. The true purpose is to discover our divinity within. That's the difference between us and those we worship as gods. They've discovered the divinity within. We are still working at it. Okay.
So before Amish, you're going to...
Hip hip!
Sita Mata ki!
Jai!
All right, let's have the table and chair. Get your books out.
And hey, one sec, before that, I need to thank some people also. I need to thank Crossword for the wonderful show they put up. Let's hear it for them. I need to thank Oberoi Mall. Anyone from Oberoi Mall out here? Oberoi Mall, thank you. Let's hear it for them. I need to hear it for Westland, my publisher. There's one representative here. Let's hear it for them. And let's hear it for all you guys for coming here. Thank you.
Sita Mata ki!
Jai!
Har Har Mahadev!
Har Har Mahadev!
Sita Mata ki!
Jai!
All
Okay, I
right.
need a pen.
There's a photo booth at the back. Please make